Hi everyone, I am going to start the second class of chemistry. In atomic structure, today we will see the Rutherford atomic model, which is like mostly accepted model now. So initially, what he did, what he concluded and what he did, what experiment did he do, we'll see now. So what did he tell in the initial stages? He told that in an atom, it is consisting of all protons, that means positively charged particles. He assumed it. So to confirm this, he had done an experiment. So I'll show you the experiment now. This is a lead container. In this he had taken alpha particles. There is a slight opening here. And now in 3D you can understand it clearly, but now I'm explaining on the board. Okay, so why he had taken alpha particles is these are having heavy masses compared to the protons. So this gap is given so that this particle may directly deflect from, they may directly pass from this. This is the gold foil. That means a thin layer of gold foil. It may contain up to 1000 atoms. Okay. This is the fluorescent screen. So what he thought was, if in the atom, if there are only protons, these particles will directly pass through this. Without having any deflections, this will pass not deflected. So he thought in that way. But what happened is, while doing the experiment, these rays, some of the rays were gone, not deflected, some rays deflected, even some rebounded back. With this he got astonished, like why is this happening? We thought that all are the protons. So why is this error is happening? So now he understood that in atom protons were there, but they are localized to a structure which is very small and in the middle inside the atom. So he thought that the protons are all accumulated in one, this is nucleus. So he thought that protons were all there in the nucleus, and this is what the atomic structure. He got it from doing that experiment, because in the experiment the alpha particles, some got non-deflected, some got directly deflected, because all the protons, the mass is more here, because all are accumulated at one place. So the mass of this will be increased so that they became deflected. And even some got rebounded. Why they are rebounded? Because these are positively charged alpha particles, whereas protons positively charged, there will be repelling, because like charges repel and like charges will attract. In the same way, here also it applies. So the final conclusion was, in an atom, the positive charge is there only at the center, that is inside a nucleus. This is what he concluded. And some molecules got passed through this. So he thought that there may be some neutrally charged particles. So this is what the atom is. That means it is containing in the nucleus the positive charge and the neutrons. This he got to know after doing the experiment. So this is what Rutherford atomic model is, and we have Bohr model, Thomson model, etc. So this is the main and most acceptable. Tomorrow we'll see about these two models. In this, what you need to remember is what he used while doing the experiment. A lead container, heavy mass alpha particles with an opening here. This is a fluorescent screen. Here is a cold foil containing some 1000 atoms. This you have to remember. Whereas this particle, some of them non-deflected, deflected, rebounded back, because like poles will repel. Some of them deflected because only some of the positive charge, that is the mass, is less. So they got passed away. Some got deflected, some rebounded back. So by this he concluded that atom, in this the nucleus will be present and protons are inside the nucleus. That is positive charge inside the nucleus. This is what Rutherford concluded. Okay, thank you.